Good morning, children. Sairam. Today we are going to start with active English. And today we are going to do two chapters together. So you have to be more attentive. Okay. So today we are going to do chapter number 20 and then chapter number 21. Okay. Chapter number 20 and then chapter number 21. So we'll start with 20. Okay. Okay. This is chapter number 20. So we are going to start with the exercise of chapter number 20. Now here the heading is write the sentences giving the words spoken. Write the sentences giving the words spoken. Now children, giving the words spoken means that person is speaking some words. So that is spoken words means it is also called direct speech. Okay. Now here for giving the answer you have to read the question properly. You have to pay attention. Okay. So what are the spoken words? You have to find out the spoken words. The question is, they asked the teacher when they could go. They asked the teacher when they could go. Now here you have to find out the spoken words in the sentence, in the question. So what are you going to do? Yes. So the spoken words will be when. Yes. When can we go? When can we go? They will convert into we because it is direct speech. Now direct speech is the word spoken by the speaker. When they could go. So it will change into when can we go. And direct speech comes in inverted comma. So here we will put single inverted comma for the direct speech. And when can we go is an interrogative sentence. So we are going to put a question mark over here. So when can we go? They asked the teacher. See the first start. This will remain the same. When can we go? They asked the teacher. Let's see the answer. When can we go? You can see the question mark. They asked the teacher. Okay. Now we'll jump on the second one. She asked him if he liked bananas. She asked him if he liked bananas. Now you have to find out the spoken words. Okay. So what are the spoken words here? If he liked bananas. So this will change into yes. Do you like bananas? So what is direct speech over here? Do you like bananas? Now again interrogative sentence. You're going to put a question mark. Do you like bananas? She asked him. Now this will remain the same. She asked him. Do you like bananas? She asked him. So again the spoken words in inverted comma. So let's see the answer. Do you like bananas? She asked him. Now the third one. He told his sister that he would not do it. He told his sister that he would not do it. Now you have to take out the spoken words. Yes. He would not do it. So this will change into I will not do it. What will come in the direct speech? The word spoken by the speaker. I will not do it. And then he told. It will convert into he said to his sister. I will not do it. He said to his sister. Let's see the answer. I will not do it. he said to his sister. Now the fourth one. He asked his mother what he could buy. He asked his mother what he could buy. So, what is the spoken words? Yes, you have to find out. For that, to find out, you have to read the sentence properly. You have to read the question properly. So, what he could buy will change into what can I buy. What he could buy will change into what can I buy. And this will, he asked his mother. This will remain the same. He asked his mother. So the answer is what can I buy? Now what can I buy? Interrogative sentence. So question mark. What can I buy? He asked his mother. Let's see the answer. What can I buy? He asked his mother. What can I buy? He asked his mother. Now we'll jump on the second exercise. Okay. Now you have to read the sentence properly. You have to read the heading first, what we have to do in this exercise. Okay. So write out the sentences taking out the quotation marks. Make any changes necessary. Now removing the quotation marks means that you are changing the sentence into indirect speech. When you are removing the quotation marks means you are changing the sentence into indirect speech. Now let's see how you are going to do it. Now for that again you are going to pay attention on the question. So first one is I don't know what to do. She said. I don't know what to do. She said. So you are going to start with she said. How you are going to start with? Yes, you are going to start with she said. S will come capital because you are going, this is the start of your sentence. So she said that she did not know what to do. This is indirect speech. The speaker over here is not there and you are saying behalf of him or her. So she said that she did not know what to do. She said that she did not know what to do. Let's see the answer. Okay, the answer is same. She said that she did not know what to do. She said that she did not know what to do. Now, second one. Do you play football? She asked him. Do you play football? She asked him. So here, how you're going to start it with? She asked him. Yes, you're going to start with she asked him if he played football. She asked him if he played football. Let's see the answer. She asked him if he played football. Now let's jump on the third one. Please put the book away. Yes, I always say this in the class. Please put the book away. She said to him. Please put the book away. She said to him. Now tell me how you're going to start with this. Yes, so the answer is she said to him. Yes. So she said to him. Yes. So said will change into told. She told him. Said to will change into told. So she told him to put the book away. She told him to put the book away. Let's see the answer. She told him to put the book away. Now see the fourth one. I don't think it is the right answer, she said. So yes, you're going to start with she said that she did not. Now don't will change into did not. She said that she did not think it was the right answer. She said that she did not think it was the right answer. She said that she did not think it was the right answer. Now children, let's start with this chapter's activity. First one, you can read the heading, write sentences giving the words spoken. Here I am not going to help you. You can take your own test, okay? Now he asked her which one she wanted. You can pause the video if you want more time. And the answer is, which one do you want? He asked her. Now let's jump on the second one. She asked him if he would like to have the book. Yes. If you want more time, as I told you, you can pause the video. So the spoken words, will you like to have the book? Will you like to have the book? She asked him. Will you like to have the book? She asked him. See the third one. The man asked him what he wanted. What do you want? The man asked him. What do you want? The man asked him. Why do you? Now here, write out the sentences taking out the quotation marks and make any changes necessary. So, direct speech you are going to change into indirect speech. Why do you always come late to school? The teacher asked him. So here, yes, the teacher asked him why he always came late to school. Now the second one, who is the oldest boy in the class? He wanted to know. He wanted to know who was the oldest boy in the class. Which one do you like? He asked her. He asked her which one she liked. It is very kind of you to help me, she said to him. She told him that it was very kind of him to help her. She told him that it was very kind of him to help her. Now children, let us start with chapter number 21. So let's start with the exercise of chapter number 21. Yes, and the heading is answer the questions. You just have to answer the question. Now question is also in direct speech and even the answers are there in direct speech. Okay, so the question is, are there any cups on the table? Asked Prem. Now here the answers are in the form of fill the blanks. You have to fill in the blanks. Okay, so sentence is given, you just have to fill the blank. Okay, so for that also you have to read the question properly. So I will read the question again. Are there any cups on the table? So if I'm asking you, are there any cups on the table? Asked Prem. So again your answer will be in direct speech. So yes, there. Now you can see in the question, are there. So here you have to complete it. Yes, there are. Yes, there are cups. No. So you are going to answer it. Yes, there are some cups. So you're not here. If you don't count it, what are you going to tell it? Yes, there are some cups on the table. Now children, here are there any? Now any is used in questions and in negative sentences, And when you're using some, so we use some in affirmative sentences and positive sentences. It's like, yes, yes, there are some cups on the table, said Maya. Now, Maya said this. So, this is a direct speech by Maya. So, Maya said this. Yes, there are some cups, on the table, said Maya. Now, let's see the answer. Even I can see some cups on the table. So, yes, there are some cups on the table, said Maya. Now, the second one, there's nothing on the table. You can see the picture. Okay, the question is, are there any cups on the table? Asked Anu. Now, even you can't see anything. There are no cups on the table, right? So, how you're going to answer it? No, there aren't. No, there aren't. Aren't means are not. No, there aren't any. Now, as I told you, any is used in negative sentences. Negative sentences means to when you're saying no. So, no, there aren't any cups on the table, said Mohan. Let's see the answer. No, there aren't any cups on the table. Now, even I can't see anything on the table. So, I'm going to answer the same. No, there aren't any cups on the table, said Mohan. Third one, are there any children in the car? Asked Jack. So, for the positive, what are you going to say? Yes, there are some children in the car. Yes, there are some children in the car, said Anu. Let's see the answer. Yes, there are some children in the car, said Anu. Now the fourth one. Now here you don't have to fill the blank. You just have to complete the sentence. Okay. Are there any children in the car? Asked Radha. Now you are going to write the negative sentence because nothing is there inside the car. Okay. So how you are going to form the sentence? No. You can read the question. Are there any children in the car? No, there aren't any children in the car. No, you're just going to reply what is the question. So, no, there aren't any children in the car, said Anu. Now, Anu said this. This is direct speech. So, you're going to put in inverted commas. So, no, there aren't any children in the car. Now the fifth one, is there any water in the glass? Asked Maya. So yes, it will be a positive sentence because you can see something in the glass. So yes, there is some is already given. Yes, there is some water in the glass, said Prem. Yes, there is some water in the glass, said Prem. Now we will jump on the other exercise. Okay. So what you have to do here, I'll tell you. You have to see the picture properly first. And then you are going to read the question. So in the picture you can see cupboard, you can see the desk, and something is there on the desk and nothing is there in the cupboard. So your question is, are there any books in the cupboard? So you're going to reply. So what you're going to reply? So actually this answer is already in your book, but we will learn how to make the sentence. So the question is, are there any books in the cupboard? Now here the question is asked, you have to reply it, but I'll tell you, You have to give the reason even. Now the sentence will be, there aren't any books in the cupboard. The question is, are there any books in the cupboard? There aren't any books in the cupboard, but there are some books on the desk. Means there is nothing in the cupboard, but you have to say that where are the books, but nothing is in the cupboard, but it is, instead of the cupboard, it is there on the desk. So your answer will be, there aren't any books in the cupboard, but there are some books on the desk. So the answer in front of you, there aren't any books in the cupboard, but there are some books on the desk. Now the second one, is there any rice on the plate? Is there any rice on the plate? Now here you can see one plate, you can see one bowl, something is there in the bowl, nothing is there in the plate. So what you're going to say? Can you see anything on the plate? No. So how you're going to frame the sentence? There isn't any rice on the plate. See the question, is there any rice on the plate? So you're going to write like, you're going to frame the sentence for the answer is, there isn't any rice on the plate. But instead of plate, what is in the bowl? Yes, there isn't any rice on the plate, but there is some rice in the bowl. There isn't any rice on the plate, but there is some rice in the bowl. Now see the third one. Are there any rulers on the table? Now see the picture properly. Are there any rulers on the table? There aren't any rulers on the table, but there are some books on the chair. Now instead of table, there is nothing on the table. Rulers are not there on the table, but instead of rulers, there are books on the table. So there aren't any rulers on the table, but there are some books on the chair. There aren't any rulers on the table, but there are some books on the chair. Now the fourth one, is there any water in the bottle? So there isn't any water in the bottle, but there is some water in the glass. There isn't any water in the bottle, but there is some water in the glass. Now children, we will start with our activity of this chapter. Your first question, is there any paper on the desk? Asked Jack. Yes, there are some papers on the desk, said Prem. Yes, there are some papers on the desk, said Prem. Second one, is there any rice in the bowl? Asked Anu. No, there isn't any rice in the bowl, said Mohan. No, there isn't any rice in the bowl, said Mohan. Now, are there any apples in the bowl? Asked Jack. So, yes, there are some apples in the bowl, said Radha. Yes, there are some apples in the bowl, said Radha. Second exercise, are there any oranges under the chair? There aren't any oranges under the chair, but there are some oranges on the chair. Second one, is there any writing on the wall? There isn't any writing on the wall, but there is some writing on the board. Third one, are there any aeroplanes on the ground? There aren't any aeroplanes on the ground, but there are some aeroplanes in the sky. Thank you.